Big cock. All right. So what are we talking about today?
Right. That's almost guaranteed that we're demonetized, but can't demonetize a channel that doesn't have money to begin with.
Yeah, you can.
What do you mean?
Pre-demonetization. You just
Cancel the whole channel.
you just fuck the channel over.
Alright, I'm good. I'm good.
To be fair, you're not supposed to swear in the first minute of the video.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we fucked that up
Twice
three
already.
times now, I think.
Maybe.
I don't know. Does cock count as a
Alright, you're just doing it on purpose now. That's great. That's great.
So
What? Why are you looking at me?
I'm not.
Oh.
I would never.
Alright.
That's a sin.
I mean, I do want to talk about why certain games shouldn't be as expensive as they are.
Oh,
Because
the penisaur.
that's not a. Oh man. I do want to talk about games, bro. I just see the thing is I just beat a game, right? Like I beat a game in 10 hours, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad game. I do feel a little bit unsatisfied, and it's like I kind of realized that the reason why most games have like post content is so you don't feel ripped off when you pay $60 for a game, and then you're like, wow, that took me 3 days. And I don't wasted $60. I'm like, no, I feel like
If it took you 3 days, I don't think that's a waste of 60.
oh no, I don't think it's a waste, but like realistically, it took me like 11 hours, which is not a lot. Like it's not a lot of my time, and that's fair because I don't necessarily want to spend like 1,000 years playing one game, because I have shit to do. But
I disagree. I want to spend 1,000 years playing one game. If it's a good enough game that I can spend 1,000 years playing one game, I want to play that game.
yeah, but to
Like
you,
Minecraft. Exactly like Minecraft.
but
Minecraft is a 1,000-year game.
it's 1,000 years
dies.
old.
It
But
never dies.
The thing is, to you, that's just like that's not necessarily a prerequisite. That's just a good game.
True.
To me, it's like that's kind of makes the game better if I can go on forever and forever. But I mean,
I get that there's a lot of people who want to diversify their games, and for me, it's more like I just like to play the same game if it's good enough to play it for a long period of time, because fuck yeah, that's great. Like Elden Ring. I'm still playing Elden Ring.
and it's been
I think I'm at
3 weeks since it came out.
nearly 250 hours.
See, that's sad but impressive.
That's great. That means it's a good game. It gives you so much that you can play it for that long. I think that's the biggest thing. I think there shouldn't be as much post-game and more like
Gameplay.
replayability.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like a lot of like the game I beat, like it's mainly based on a story, and I would say there's not a lot of replayability. The thing about the game I played, I don't know why I'm avoiding the name. I just beat Devil May Cry 5. The game came out 3 years ago. I feel like if I would have paid $60 for that game when it first came out, I would have came out feeling a little bit empty, because like I got it with some DLC that came with it because it was on a discount, and it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm a cheapskate, even though I am. It's more of the fact that like I have like pay my bills, pay my car, stuff to do. Like I have money already assigned for certain things. I don't have a lot of like free disposable income that I can just like, I'm just gonna buy a game. I'm just gonna drop $60 to buy any game I want. Even though
poor.
fuck. Even though I wish. But like that's just more realistic. And realistically realistically, when I spend like $20 on a game, I can't do it. Okay. Realistically, when I spend when I spend basically like $20 on a game that only lasts for so long, it's like, well, I guess I got my money's worth. But like when it's a game that lasts longer and I can play it longer, it's kind of an excuse for like, well, that means I don't have to get a game anytime soon. And it's like a good use for my money that I don't have, or kind of, because like that money could be used for something else. But then,
well, my thing would be, if a therapy session costs me $110 and lasts an hour, and I spent $60 for a game that I can play for 200 hours that cures my depression for the time that I'm playing it, that's a fair price.
I just think your therapist's not doing a good enough job.
That's just not true.
Yeah,
she's great.
She sounds.
But, no therapist is going to cure depression.
Okay, this is not an ad for your therapist. We don't have to.
Well, obviously it's not an ad for my therapist. I didn't say her name. So my therapist, not kidding.
She lives on
Um,
365 Southwest inbound.
Southwest inbound.
I don't know. I'm not
Sounds
actually
like
gonna
the
drop.
fucking shit they'd say about planes coming in to nuke us. That sounds like the shit I'd hear on the radio as I'm waiting for Putin to finally, put an end to our suffering. God damn.
Maybe we. Oh my god. Oh, he looks so special.
Speaking of which, support Ukraine. God bless.
God
So,
bless those people. Honestly.
what are your current views on the socio-political environment going on in
So
Russia and the Ukraine?
So when I beat Devil May Cry, I felt a little bit empty because like the story is great. I love the game. I love the story, and that's the thing. I bought it because of the story. I didn't buy it because of the game. Like I already knew what was gonna happen. I already know the entire plot, and I still bought it because I love the series that much. I haven't played the fourth installment, I think, but I'm still gonna get it eventually and just gonna play it for the sake of playing it. But like that's the thing. Like I just love the game that much, um, and I actually they're still not the most sell game yet, but. I love the game. I wanted to play it, and I still felt a little unsatisfied. But I'm not. I don't regret my purchase because like there's like more DLC. There's more things that I could do. But I already saw the credit scene, and I was watching this video about what does mean for a game to finish, quote unquote. Is it the credit scene? Is it when it was 100% completed? Is it when you're bored?
Rasputin episode?
Actually, no.
The guy with the bag over his head.
Maybe.
He just made a video on how a lot of the time when he hits the credit scenes, he'll never end up completing the game because the credit scenes is completion to him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an interesting idea I never thought of, but yeah.
Actually, yeah. But see, the thing is, like, I was thinking about that already because I told you, right? Like, I was actually thinking about that before I saw that video, and I'm like, well, the thing is, it's kind of like. It's not necessarily like the game developers telling you like get the fuck get a life, but like it kind of
feels like
it kind of comes across that way.
I find it interesting because it's something that I think I do fall into a lot, but I feel like I have a predisposition not to because one of the biggest games I played as a kid was Minecraft, and when you beat the Ender Dragon and you get the credits rolling, that's like barely the start of the game. That's when you unlock all of the end content and you start grinding towards end game.
That's funny because that's actually how I personally feel, and you might disagree with me. This is how I personally feel about Pokemon. Because like every single game,
I can't disagree with you. I've never played a Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And I don't think Pokemon Go has a credit scene.
It doesn't have a story.
If it had an end credit scene, I'd stop playing it. Thank God. Please implement a
credit scene
in a Pokemon game.
No.
I don't want to play it anymore.
Alright, maybe I should draw something else other than that derpy looking Bulbasaur. Oh man, I don't want to.
Bulbasaur?
I tried. So the thing is, that's how I feel about Pokemon. But with Pokemon, it's a little bit more of it's kind of like it's not hard. Most Pokemon games aren't hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, they are targeted towards a younger audience, so yeah.
Yeah, they've always happened, even though. They're not the ones with the money paying for it, but still doesn't matter. But my point is, like...
Yeah, but old people don't have the time to play it.
That's not true. I'm old as hell, and I beat every one of them.
I said adults. And by adults... Okay, correction. By
parents.
Adults...
You mean parents?
I mean, like, functioning adults.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
You can take it however you want.
Oh, fuck. Oh, dude. I don't know if it's because I'm laughing or I'm just bad at this. But the thing is, I feel like they're telling me get a life when I beat the game. Even though it's so easy to beat the first part of the game. Like, but that's when the game starts. Because the game is pretty easy. You get most of them is you get 8 gym leaders. You beat them up and then you become better than them. And then you go to...
You brutally murder them.
You kill their careers, realistically. You flat out tell them you suck at your job, get a life.
So you cancel them on Twitter. And that's how you finish the game.
As a 10-year-old, you literally you take over the government. See, that's funny, because in the manga, it's established that the best of the best, the Elite Four, are basically the government. and you basically disband the government and take over.
Hey, I mean, dude, if that's how it works, that would be even better. Because I mean, the elections obviously don't work. We've had some dog president. I mean,
Okay.
like, what if JFK's head just did that?
So
Just like he just did that.
so I
The
think
real ones know.
all right. Yeah, Pokemon's a kid's game, but it's Jesus Christ, fucking weird. Jump the rope there. Oh man. Oh, I don't even know how to move on from that, so I'm not going to. Oh, I just wanted to say, like, yeah, it feels like they're flipping me off when I beat the game. Because, like, there's so much to do. Like, a lot of people just play the game, beat the story, and that's it. And I think that's why a lot of people shit on Pokemon. Because it's such an easy story-based game when you think about the story. But it has so much potential. Like, people go ham at it when they play competitively. Like,
Which is crazy because Ham doesn't even exist in that world.
alright, cool. That's not true. It does. It's just based off the pig Pokemon. We don't talk
Okay,
about it.
fucking nerd.
Alright, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. But there's also... Shut the fuck up. You're the one who plays Minecraft. Hold on a minute.
You know what?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's following the Pokemon logic. So would since it's from a Pokemon, would it just be like Ham backwards?
Ma.
My balls, bitch! Get fucked.
I saw that
Anyways.
coming, and I don't know why I didn't hesitate more.
Anyways.
Oh my god. Yes, I like Pokemon, but see, the thing is, like, Pokemon, it's the only... See, that's messed up, because, like, Pokemon is the only franchise where I will draw without a heartbeat $50. I buy it where it's usually a little bit cheaper, but it's just a store nearby.
Well, it's probably mostly a feeling of nostalgia, right?
Yeah, it's because it's my childhood. I have every single one of them, and I don't want that to stop. You know, I don't be like, oh, I skipped on this generation. I want to be able to, like, no, I want to play it, and I want to be, you know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. I will buy it. I'll play it, and I feel like
But how often do you...
because I beat it, I feel like I have the right to shit on it.
Sure.
How
But
often
how often do you go back and play it?
A
That's
lot
one big spending factor for
It
me for games.
depends, cause like I do it more often than most people, and that's kind of why I got a new system, let's say. And that's actually the reason why. Because I like going back, but it's so much easier to just have all the games in one console. That's kind of why I want to get like a retro console where I just have most of them on it. Because like going into a specific console and just swap them out and just look for them, like that's so annoying. And I think it would be awesome if they added them to the Switch, because it looks like that's what they're going to do. Like they added the first two generations of Pokemon to the 3DS, and that's it. They still have to add the rest. And they haven't added them at all to the Switch, and that would be awesome if they did. But the thing is,
Yeah, man, if only they could just run it like a little over 30 FPS, that'd be cool, right?
you realize that most of these games run on less than that, right?
Yeah. But they could do more.
Yes.
I mean, they couldn't. I mean, dude. I mean, the Switch can't run fucking pixelated games at more than 30 FPS for some reason. But, I mean...
Yeah, we did play Hyrule Warriors. It did not do well.
Alright, actually, I just realized we should probably move on from this topic. I don't want to shit on Nintendo fans. I mean, fuck, shitting on the president's fine. But, I mean, like, you shit on Nintendo fans and you're dead.
I mean, no, you just
Shit on Nintendo fans and you get more reasons to go against you need more reasons to
What are you going
to put restrictions on gun laws. I mean, like, damn, it's more political than politics.
I mean, to be fair, they just come out news that they have a not so happy situation going on with some of the staff members, but I don't know about that.
With Nintendo?
Yeah, apparently.
The U.S. offices or the JP office?
I think it's the U.S. office. I think it's the
That makes
concept that
sense.
the U.S. office doesn't know how to handle the Japanese, like the sense of working hard and to the point that you fall asleep. You know,
the U.S. doesn't know how to understand any other culture other than the U.S. That's just factual.
That is a fair argument. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna try that. That's not. That is fair.
Have you seen Twitter? We don't know how to take other cultures.
I don't know what that's a reference to, but
Anything.
I don't necessarily disagree.
How many times have we tried to ban hentai in anime? Like, what?
Oh yeah, did you know that Loli is flat out just on their? It's basically if you Google it, it's just basically kid porn. That's how they see it as.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
It's not even accurate, but I'm not gonna defend it.
I mean,
for reasons.
What do you think happens when you put a bunch of boomers in office? It's bound to happen. They aren't.
Are we gonna
shit.
talk about how there should be an age gap? Or
I think that there should be younger people in office. Obviously, not like 16-year-olds, but like people who are modernly accustomed to modern shit. Because
built-in atrocity.
I'm not saying all people are stuck in the past, but a lot of them are, and especially
we're
ones
talking
that
about
in office.
we're talking about someone who was alive during the 60s. Like that doesn't exactly
baby boomers and shit.
That doesn't exactly make me feel like I can relate to them. For the most part, but that's just me. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to relate to a guy who was alive during what was it? Rosa Parks?
Yeah, Rosa Parks, fucking back when Littlefoot from Land Before Time was walking the earth, like, dude.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go into before the murder for the voice actress for the smallest character in that movie where her father murdered her, but that's a whole conversation for another day. About child celebrities. Dang it, bro. It's gonna leave like that. And then see, I don't know, because we started talking about video games and pricing and why. I don't know. I don't think because like
video games, politics, and pricing. I mean, damn, we got it all.
Economy. We gotta get these hard questions out of the bat. We should talk about abortion next. No, we should. But I mean, realistically, I do. Oh, crab baskets. I do want to talk about, the age gap. I don't think they should be. I don't think that people past 65 should be on office or on the board or.
I think that if they are going to be at the age where they're going to start having mental struggles to keep up, that's a bit of an issue.
That's a red flag.
There's a place where wiseness ends, and more like kind of like
schizophrenia and dementia,
like
Alzheimer's.
I think part of the point of shut the fuck. The part of what I think the point in Kung Fu Panda is with the old turtle man. I don't remember his name. Oogway, yeah. I think while he's supposed to look old and wise, it's very obvious that he's kind of just like fucking around because he can't keep up mentally. He's old and dying. Like, yes, he's old and wise and has some smart things to say, but like, especially with that point of like when he's like, there is no good and bad or whatever, and then they say
we're all just sad.
And then they say Tai Lung has broken out of prison, and he's like, oh, well, that is bad news. It's like, yeah, you don't keep up, man. Like, obviously there's bad news.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
You try to sound wise and you end up just getting fucked over. Like, come on, man.
I mean, yeah, I can see it. I mean, that is pretty funny, though. You know that they're playing it for laughs, but the thing is, that's an atrocity. The thing is,
I think that people in politics shouldn't be able to involve themselves in the stock market.
They do.
They do.
That's messed up.
That's legal, and they do it a lot.
That's legal?
Well, there's legal loopholes, a lot of it.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of messed up because that's not altering the
timeline.
The timeline. No, because like that's like where it's gonna end up. Like that's not fair. Like
I mean the market hasn't been fair in a while.
That's
like since forever. That's why we've had so many market crashes, and we're gonna have another one. It's not hard. It's pretty easy to see.
I thought you were though.
What?
I thought you were. I thought you were.
Sorry. Man, I can't keep up, man. I couldn't even be in office. Like, dude, I'm 20. I mean, if I'm 20 and can't keep up, how the hell is a 60-year-old gonna keep up?
I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much about that.
Kidding, but no, I think that Uh, I think some 60-year-olds could keep up, but a lot of the presidents we end up having are like closer to 80, and that's just a bit much.
That is concerning that nobody has stepped down or nobody has stepped up to the
I
plate.
don't think someone
To the
should be in
plate.
office if they are already above the average lifespan.
Wait, really? What's the average lifespan right now?
I don't know. It changes constantly.
Should be like
America's far
77, no?
behind, but
Isn't it 77 worldwide or something like that?
average lifespan. Let me see. Average lifespan.
I messed up.
I hate that average height for men shows up before average lifespan.
Well, you know what guys and girls are texting
You
are
know,
looking up for.
fuck women, am I right? No, I'm kidding.
That's messed up.
No, I think I actually get more shit from dudes about my height than women, if I'm being honest.
Objectively, it's kind of
Oh,
intense.
it's actually
Like my little nephew is older. It's taller than me, and he's
70.
12, bro.
It's 78.6 years overall, but 76.1 for, or 78.6 for overall, 76.1 for men, and 81.1 for women. Man, men do be be dumb though. They get themselves killed earlier.
Yeah, that's true. We do that all the time. Like well, you did have me jump up through the sunroof of your car the other day just for kicks.
Okay, to be clear, I didn't make you jump out of the sunroof. I tried to have you stand up and look through the sunroof.
While we were driving.
I wanted you to be like Jimmy from Grand Theft Auto 5 when his dad gets chosen for the movie. So you're just yelling stupid shit and being a millennial.
Yeah.
But you're a fucking party killer. That's not how that phrase is. Whatever.
You're a party pooper. You gotta
I don't want to hear about your poop, dude. It's weird.
You're the one with stomach problem, but okay.
Hey, are you trying to dox me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you're ugly. You're so you get no bitches.
Okay, now I just sound like almost any high schooler.
Or anybody on TikTok.
Huh?
Or anybody on TikTok.
No. The successful people on TikTok are not ugly.
No, they're child bearers.
Hey, I mean,
arguably fair. That is an observation that you
internet celebrity, am I right? I mean, we're gonna get there eventually.
I hope not. I
mean,
hope...
successful, not predators.
See, the thing is, like, it's kind of...
I mean,
actually,
hopefully, I can only speak for myself, but...
Alright, I don't like children, just in general. If it's up to me, I think we should stop having kids. But that's not the point. The point is...
Or do the PewDiePie method and put them all on an island and have a battle royale and only the strongest live.
We're talking about Minecraft, right?
Yeah, in a video game.
Oh, dang it. What a bummer. I do think...
I mean, if we give them all, like, the Fortnite power-ups, like, I don't know. I saw someone surfing on a Wu-Tang logo or some shit like that. I don't even know that anybody fucking who plays Fortnite knows what Wu-Tang is, but
True.
that's way beyond their age.
True.
I heard something about an album with them recently, but I'm not going to get into that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not proud, but this looks better than I expected it to look like.
I don't know why all of their eyes look like Pac-Man cherries.
Oh, look, give me a lag. I need to get an actual painting board. See, the thing is...
Oh, I could set that up for you for the next time we do this, if we ever do this again.
We're probably gonna do it next week. I do think that I love video games. Video games is like a big part of my life. Just like Twitter. Really? Yeah, I play it every day. Just like Twitter's a huge part of my life, and
Twitter's a huge part of your life?
No, I said. Did I say Twitter?
You said Twitter.
I meant
Minecraft. I'm either having what? Twitter and Minecraft sound nothing alike.
You get roasted on both.
Get caught cheating on both, I guess.
You also oh, never mind. I have nothing good to say about Twitter, to be honest, so maybe I should take that back. There's just nothing positive that comes out of Twitter except allegations and...
Yes, positive. The positive side of Twitter. The allegations.
Yeah, that
Can't-
is still the positive
Can't live
side.
my day by day without allegations, man.
That is still the positive side of Twitter, though. Yeah, Minecraft is better in that aspect. But like, yeah, Minecraft has been around for a long time, and Pokemon has been around for a long time, and I've been playing Pokemon for like 20 years or something. And I can't imagine my life without Pokemon, which is, I think, it is. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. It's definitely me and a bunch of other people. Like, I know people my age who play Pokemon, and that's insane. But it's definitely us just holding on to our last piece of nostalgia, like moments where we didn't have to worry about bills or the economy or the government doing stupid shit. Because we're the ones who have to pay for it in the long run. Like, we pay for it sooner than they are, or at the very least, we pay for it longer than they will. Like, they're old, they're gonna croak in like 2 years tops. Like, I have to live with it for the next 25 years, and then maybe we can make a change.
Yeah, back in the good old Minecraft days when all I had to worry about was getting doxxed.
By your fame. The worst part is like,
Doxxed or DDoSed. It's always one of them.
Jesus Christ.
Great.
And it's usually getting DDoS by somebody famous who you used to look up to. See, that's the thing. Like, there's so many so many celebrities and so many famous people that are like, oh, abusing their power. Like, I don't understand. And like, that's the thing. I was gonna say that earlier. Like, it's like, oh, this is one of my favorite YouTubers, and I'm like, why is it?
And that's why we need Twitter to keep them in their place.
All right, that's the worst.
If it weren't for Twitter, these people with furry profile pictures wouldn't be able to keep you in check. I mean, like, how are we supposed to live our life without those people?
Oh my God.
Those internet warriors who fight for our freedom.
Yeah, warriors is the word you want to go with.
Yes.
Not. Well, I don't want to roast them, but I mean,
Yeah, because they never say anything bad about other people. They are very nice.
I am kidding. Did you not hear about what happened to Chris Chen?
Chris Chan?
Chris Chen, yeah.
I've watched some stuff on it. I don't know a lot.
All I know is that he's a horrible human being after what he did to his own family member. But that's besides.
I have no clue about what happened there, but
he assaulted his own mother. Not just physically, if you catch my drift. Unfortunately,
that sounds like
disgusting.
every high school girl I've ever known.
What?
Oh wait, disgustingly, not physically. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, disgustingly, not physically. That's a tame way to say it. The thing is, the world's a horrible place. And on that note, welcome to my corner of the internet. Bye. No, it's good. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Like, the world's a horrible place. Gaming is where I go to, like, just get my mind off things, so
and
I don't have to.
JFK's head just did that.
Oh man, see, I wish we had a fan base, so somebody would go out of their way to just turn that into a clip and just play that as an emote.
Yeah. If we ever get good enough internet to actually stream, we can have that as the sub alert. Yeah.
Every time someone subscribes.
Yeah. Just...
Oh.
Man, JFK's head really just did that. Man. Crazy.
I mean, is there anything else you want to say? Like, isn't there anything that pisses you off that you want to share with the world, or like, maybe if we do this and we do it together, we can change the world.
I mean, why would I say anything? I mean, you could just go on like
To a better channel.
Yeah, a better channel. Like the problem with Jon Stewart, he has some good takes. That tells you exactly what my political leaning is. Very cool.
In no way, shape, or form do we have any business giving him a boost, having the channel.
It's not giving him a boost. It's just
facts.
Telling the sad individuals who are lonely enough that they had to watch this video all the way through.
That is true. If you
well,
to
watch
fair,
someone who's already a multi-millionaire, but at least he has good takes.
I mean, I guess
That's better than like. I mean, fuck. I mean, you could watch me. You could watch Jon Stewart, or you could go to Joe Rogan. I guess if you really hate yourself.
No, if you really hate
Just
yourself.
kidding. I know he's entertaining. I know he's misguided though.
How so? What do you mean?
didn't he like say that you should take fucking horse tranquilizer for a cure for COVID? Like he's very misguided. He spreads
I
misinformation
did
constantly.
not
He's
know
gotten
this.
he's
No,
gotten a lot of controversy over that.
that's insane.
Man, those are some great balls.
Thank you. I made them myself. I love Pokemon. I guess you couldn't tell. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, there's no pressure. See, the thing is, like, the internet people always feel like it has to be a professional, or if you don't do like a professional piece of artwork or a professional video, it's gonna be shit and it's gonna get lost. And I think that's okay. But I think,
I think that's just true, and you should give up.
Yeah, I should. But like, I think I miss times when like some videos just weren't scripted or weren't like heavily edited, and people were genuine, and you could see them as a person
I'm
instead
putting
of
50 jump cuts in between. Every time you pause,
Okay.
and this, I'm putting a jump cut so that it's heavily edited and I mean like fuck, dude. I mean,
I'm not paying you for your hard work, so I
shit.
thank
I lost my part in the script. Where was it?
you. Oh my! That's the shittiest script I've ever seen. If this was scripted, this would be the shittiest scripted video I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean it would have been better if I scripted it, but I mean,
Yeah, and I
your
offered.
dumbass was like,
I
"No,
off-
it's fine. I can do it."
I offered, and you said no. I gotta go play
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I should have known better than to let the person whose second language is English to write the script.
You're just like jealous of my super bilingual swagger.
Yeah. I
okay
don't
there?
even know where to follow that up with.
You
Yeah.
okay there, you stuttering? Objectively though, I don't think, I don't know, like, people only, why did you haven't let me finish this, is that people have like, oh yeah, that's my favorite YouTuber, and it's only, I like, when you ask why, it's mostly like, oh, well, there's just no, like, backlash, or there's no drama about them, and it's like, oh, so they're doing the bare minimum. You like this YouTuber because they haven't had allegations where they're either physically assaulting or sexually assaulting a person, or they haven't done something completely horribly wrong that nobody with a normal sense of, or maybe a decent moral compass would completely disagree with that. They're just doing the bare minimum. They haven't gotten canceled. Cool. Like Markiplier or Decepticon, and even though I don't know sure about that. Because like the thing about the internet is like something, if you watch this whole way, something you should walk away with is like, the truth is, you never know.
That's ableist. What if they don't have legs?
You fully don't know someone. Ever. Not even if you know them in person. That's the thing about the mind. You never get to fully know their thoughts.
Never trust anybody, not even yourself.
Yeah.
Never
Much
trust
less
anybody,
yourself.
not
You
even
don't know.
yourself.
You will never know if you have personality disorder, because your mind can keep track of that. You'll just black out.
You can know if you have multiple personality disorder. It's called therapy. And everybody should get it. And on that note, we've hit our 30 minutes. And
It should be, and therapy should be free.
and true.
On that
Don't
note,
say that,
why not?
because socialism would be the end of capitalism, and that's the end of the world.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
On that note, thank you for listening. Welcome to my corner of the internet.
And look up universal basic income. Thanks for coming.